this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. We are starting a part two of this mani, which is we started with a base coat of soft serve. And we are going to, oh, this is the ribbon, one of the ribbon collection sets where they have a gradient um, of the polish going up at different, like, thicknesses, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. All right. So I didn't realize this set had a little ding in it. It should be okay because we're cutting this up anyway. So we are doing a part two, and I am doing a Disney inspired mani, and I'm just doing a very subtle nod to a Disney movie called Big Hero 6. So I am doing Baymax as this character. If you haven't seen the movie, he's kind of a big, he's a robot, but he's like an inflatable robot. So he's kind of big balloon-like, gentle robot thing. And then part of the movie, he has like some armor on him. So I'm doing a thumbnail with his little face on it. We're going to use some black, and then I'm going to do one nail with the armor version of him. So that is what we're going to start with, because that is the hardest part. Is I'm going to try to cut. I'm literally like looking at a picture on my computer and trying to figure out how to do this, because it's just kind of a curve at the top that we're going to do, and then we're going to need to do another part. So let's do a curve here, and then we're just gonna go for it because I'm hoping the jelly of this set with the white is gonna help it pop. So I'm gonna do my ring finger. Let's see if I can lay that down without it getting too, I don't want like too much. I'm hoping it doesn't turn too pink. Let's see here. We're just gonna do a little bit of red curved part of at the top. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted it to be. Okay, so that red, just tuck that in for now. It's not really cutting. Oh, here, I'll use this. So I was hoping the red jelly would just brighten up with the white underneath it. So, which it did. I mean, it kept its brightness. All right, let's clean that up. Okay, so we started with a little red. I should try to do this. Hold on, I'm gonna try to cut this side too. Okay, so we are gonna cut just the same kind of small, just a small little arch, and use this little tip here. Let's get this, and then it's upside down. Let's find my ring finger. How much of my ring finger did I? Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. It doesn't have to be exact, does it, either? Let's see if I can take this off with the tweezers and lay it down easier. Okay, so it's just gonna be a little red at the top. I'm gonna need to leave, I have to leave like a bottom, like a gap of white, and then it kind of goes up and down. So let's see here. How do I do this? The red, I need to go, let's see here. It needs to go down. Oops. Hold on a second. I just dropped. Oh, where did it go? Oh, of course, all the way under the desk. Okay. All right. So we're gonna flatten this a little bit. I'm gonna try to do the same thing on this side. Down and up and straight across, but we'll flatten that part later. It's just gonna give, this doesn't have to be perfect. I just want kind of the right shape-ish. Again, a nod to the character. I'm not trying to make like an exact replica or anything. So I'm gonna cut this in half and just use what we have. And then the bottom is gonna be the purple because he has this whole mid purple section. And then we get to use the very fun circle punch from hell. And it is the tiniest circle. I'm going to use a bigger circle punch for the thumb, I believe. So we're going to, how much of his face is showing? Oops. You know what? We'll just, okay. Let me see if I can control it. Let's do this side and let's just practice getting this lined up close enough. It's not perfect. It's not exact match of what he actually looks like, but it's okay. Because really it comes together up here. It goes, there's red up here, but we'll just do the center part. Okay, so I'm gonna trim this off here. I do love these jellies. They're very nice to work with, I do have to say. They are, this is Bed of Roses. If you didn't realize Bed of Roses was a jelly, you grab that because if you haven't tried it, it is gorgeous and it is translucent. So if you want this bright color, you need to put it over some sort of white. Um, but it is gorgeous and I love the consistency of the jellies. Oopsie. I'm gonna mess up my thumb using that as a tool. Okay, I have to stop because it's sticking to the other nail. Okay, so let's not use my thumb anymore. Push that down. Maybe I'll do Baymax on my two fingers, or not just my thumb, because I won't see it in a man. We'll see. We'll see how hard it is to line up. So his face is very simple. I just don't know how I'm able to, if I'm not very good at lining up like circles to make them look like eyes because I don't do a lot of this little artsy with like, um, with, hold on, grab the, I want to use this and cut a curve on the top of this. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't usually do like characters. I like to do more, well, I'd like to do art abstract ones when I've done a few like kind of abstracty artsy manis before, but those take a while too, so I just haven't done a ton lately. That was not very squared up, but that's okay. It's better than having to take all that excess off. Okay, so the other Disney nails the only other Disney nail I've done is I did a Cruella when Cruella came out, the first one. I did hear that the second Cruella is coming out, which I'm super excited about because I loved Cruella and I watched it. I've seen it at least, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, I think. And I don't watch movies a lot, like more than once very often. So, not too many movies. I enjoy watching over and over again. So Cruella was one of them. Maleficent is another. I have not done Maleficent nails, so maybe that'll be another um one I'll try because I do love the Maleficent movies with Angelina Jolie and Dakota Fanning. Elle Fanning? One of the Fannings. I can't remember which one. And then, okay, so then this purple part is just going to be like a little wedge type shape here. Let me see here. It needs to come up. It's just going to come up into the, and be like a nod to the, there's like a blue part or a purple part under his red armor when he has that on. I'm gonna have to watch this movie again because I haven't seen it in a long time. But he does this handshake that is super cute. I just love the movie. It's just cute. My kids watched it when they were younger, and we haven't watched it since, and now I want to watch it. But I'm in the middle of a show that I'm watching on, I don't even know, it's on Peacock, I think? Yeah, because I was asking people about suggestions. This is like not very accurate. We're just gonna do it because I'm gonna put it, oh, I want to go lower. I want to pull it lower, so I'll just put it down here and then I'll have to clean it up. I'll just clean it up. Okay. So I'm watching a show on Netflix called, what is it called? No, I can't. Poker Face. And if you guys know who Natasha Lyonne is, she's been an actor for a long time, an actress, actor for a long time. She's been in Orange is the New Black, is kind of the first thing I feel like I watched her in that whole series. And I know she's been in a lot of others. I can't remember her character's name in that Orange is the New Black, if you've seen that. But uh this is kind of a crime like a kind of a not crime fighting, mystery solving type show, and I really like it. 'Cause I like those kinds of shows. But it's not like, and it's like funny and like well written, and it's something different. Let's just put it that way. Which I think I saw that she had executive producer title on it too. Um, so that's fun if you like her. It is a comedy slash solving mystery, kind of Sherlock-esque, but not at all also, you know. We love all the Sherlock Holmes type shows too. All right. Yeah, that looks kind of silly, but it is what it is. And mainly because I'm trying to make a nod to this character. And I was just going to do the all white, and I thought it was pretty boring. So then we're going to add the little purple part and the red part, which makes sense if you've seen the movie, but it's still weird. Oh, I did less on this one. I guess I could make it bigger. I did even less on this nail than I did the other nail, which is probably what I wanted in the first place. Ugh, hold on. There, let's just get that lined up. Good enough. Okay. So now that's actually not even the hard part. So let's see if I can get this. Okay, we need some very thin stripes and we need some circles. So I'm going to start with the tiny circles here. And let's see here if I can. Actually, we're going to cut. I'm going to. Can I do it backwards? I've never punched it backwards, have I? Okay, let's see here. This hurts my eyes. I can't like see this close. Oh, this stuck to itself. Oh no, I see. What did I do? It didn't punch all the way through. Or did it? There's the backing still on it. Come off. Did the backing flip? No, there. Okay. His eyeballs are super high up on this thing. So how do I get that to stick? Okay, let me see here. This is my hardest part, is placing these stupid circles, is to get them off the tweezers. If I use the other tweezer. Okay. Hold on. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay. All right, let's try. Mm, this one is stuck in the. Let me see here. Hold on. Can I get it off this little backing? Ugh, there's white stuck to the. Hold on, there's white stuck to the tweezers. These are the circles from. Okay. You know where. All right, let's see. Which side is the sticky side? I think that is not where I want it. Oh my goodness. That actually looks good. We're gonna keep it there. We got eyes, and he has like the thinnest lines, so I'll do the lines later. Let's get 2 more of these dots. I'm doing bigger dots on these, I think. Ooh, I don't know. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oh, silly dots. These make my brain hurt. Well, it stays right in here, so that's kind of nice that I know where it is. But to separate the paper sometimes is tricky. Oops. So now if you haven't seen Baymax, okay, it's not called Baymax. It's called Big Hero 6. Baymax is a character in that movie. So if you haven't seen that and you watch cartoons, what happened to the other part of the circle? Did I fold it over? I did. Okay, so how do I get that off without ruining the circle shape? Now it's stuck to my hand. Oh, it was upside down. Of course it was. Okay. It needs to be like touching the red. I want it touching the red. Okay, close enough. Close enough to being a circle. Okay, so sorry. Big Hero 6, cute movie. And then um TV show, not anywhere in the same genre, starring Tasha Leone. It's called Poker Face. I was recommended to it by a neighbor, and I love it. And I've been binge watching it at night while I work on stuff. And I'm not going to tell you about it because I want you to watch it. Although I don't know how many people have Peacock. If you're like me, I had to get Peacock during the Olympics, and I'm trying to watch some shows before the month is done. Okay, so this isn't even all of it because I have to do. I was gonna do bigger, two big eyes on the thumb. Let me see how big these look when I get them punched. Oops, I always put this in the wrong spot. That's very big, but let me see what that looks like. Ooh. I don't know if that's gonna be too. I don't have anything between these two either, I don't think. Pretty sure it's just tiny. Because I only have an 8th and a 16th. And nothing in between. That's like too small. Should I go with the big one? Dang it. I feel like it's too big, but if I put them far enough apart. Hmm. This circle's too big and the other one's too small. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I know. I thought of this before. Hold on a second. Are these the same size? No, we're going to use those eyeballs. We're going to use these as eyes. Hold on. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get them where I want them. And if I can make it work with the placement, because that's going to be too close together. I'm going to have to like cut them out. That'll be fun. That's not what I was planning, but I like that circle size better. So let's figure out how to make that work. So let's toss that. The other thing I need to do is make super thin, super duper 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 thin black lines. So we're going to use that for that. Okay, let's, if I cut out a rough, okay, this is a clear strip. So if I cut out a rough shape that keeps the circle intact, will it matter if we can see the edges of the clear strip? I don't think so for this. Because I feel like when I put top coat over it, it will help to hide any sort of edges like that. So that's what we're going to go with because I like the size of these circles way better. And it's too they're too close together for my dude. If I just do a rough circle around it so I have some edge to work with. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna like, jeez. I should cut. It's hard to hold. I don't have enough paper to hold this. Should have cut it off of the giant strip as a circle instead of cutting it a little piece off. I will do that for the next one. So this will be my practice. How about that? Now they look like googly eyes, which is hilarious. Okay, so let's see if we can get these dudes placed on my thumb. We're going to do this side first. And we're going to use this line here as a guide. Okay, stay there. Nope, you don't want to stay there. Ugh, come on, thumb. Okay, hold on. Let's place you there. Yeah, see that clear will disappear. Okay, that'll work out good. Yay, 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 yay. We're gonna eyeball Baymax. Okay, so he has, I'm gonna cut out 2 more circles. This time, I'm gonna keep them on the back, the big strip, because that was silly to take them off because I had nothing to hold on to. It doesn't have to be perfect. Ooh, am I gonna do more Baymaxes than just the big thumb guy and the one that's, okay, come on. Something's going on that this is getting in the way of it closing all the way. Okay, I like that they look like googly eyes when I cut them out. All right, so we're gonna do these eyeballs. And then he has a very thin line attach or between. Ugh, okay, hold on. They kind of look like ghosts from Ghostbusters right now, which is also cute. That would be an adorable Manny. I might have to do that too. That would be super cute. A Pac-Man Manny with little. Okay, sorry. Sidetracked. Okay, so let's see how thin I can cut lines. And I'm going to move this guy over. I'm going to keep the circles until I figure out what else I'm doing. Okay, so super thin lines, which is going to be hard because it always curls up. I mean, like really thin. So this guy, if I had, I'm trying to think how else I would be able to do this. I kind of want to cut. I'm going to try scoring this into smaller pieces so it doesn't curl. Again, this is hurting my eyeballs. Okay, let's see. This might not even be thin enough. So it's a little thicker than he's supposed to be. But I don't know if I can cut thinner strips than this. Okay, hold on. I need a back. Okay, let me set this here. Where's the sticky side? Oh, it's just flying around. Okay. Let's see here. It might work for the big thumb. I don't know how big of a strip I cut. Okay. It is super floppy. Okay, here, rotate this without ripping this thin line would be a miracle. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can actually lay this down. Okay, that works for me. And I just to put top coat over. All right. I just need to try to get even a thinner line for the tiny, tiny finger. So this one is, this one should fit. I don't know if it's long enough. Oh, it is, barely. Oh yeah, this, it totally is. Okay. Now those are too small. Dang it. Do I want the big circles? Okay, hold on. Let me fix the, I might have to go back to the bigger circles. Let me try cutting thinner strips for these tiny, tiny fingers. I can't see anything. That was definitely not straight. Okay, the world's tiniest strip that I've cut. That is going to be what it is because close enough. Let's see. I just need a little piece of this too. Let's just cut it here. Did I cut it? Okay. Sorry, I'm not. Okay. Close. But no. Let me see if I can get that back up because I pushed it down and I moved it at the same time, which is not what I wanted. Let's see. It keeps just ripping every time I touch it. Okay, try again with this strip here. It's so tiny that it's, you know what? I wonder if I can get these. I don't even know which side is sticky anymore. Okay, it's that side. Okay, if I take, can I take these off without, then I wouldn't mind. If these were less thick, I could keep the circles the same size, but I don't know if I could get this off. Nail surgery right here, trying to get the little. I thought the big circles looked too big in compared to the size of my thumbnail. So I went smaller on the circle, but then I want the line thinner. So we're going to make even a thinner line, but I have to surgically remove this line that I struggled to get on in the first place. Very typical, huh? Okay, so now do the same thing on this side. Is to surgically remove that strip, which is not as easy with my left hand, I do have to say. Oh, there. Okay, and then I have some black up here for some reason. This line is broken into millions of little black stripes all over everything. It's like stuck to my finger. There's some of it right here. Oh my goodness, how do I get this off? Okay. All right, let's try making more super thin lines that I can't even see when I cut it. I have more lines stuck to my fingers. Okay. So I know I can do it because I've done it with those other ones. It only needs to be, I only need two. Is that too thin? See, when I cut it too thin, it gets super curly like this. I also don't know what side actually sticks down because it's so thin here. All right, that works. Sorry, I'm not talking because I am focused on trying to get this to work, which I actually have to flip it over because it's sticking that other way. Oh my goodness. Yay! Okay, I do like it the thinner line better. It kind of looks like he's smiling, so I'll just keep it like that. And then I just ripped off these little extra pieces and they're just stuck to my hands now. Okay, Baymax is literally super simple. He's literally like this is his head is round like this. And then I mean it's just a plain round like oval and then it just has this. And we are going to keep it just like this. And then this is going to be his little fighty. Now this looks like way thick, but we're not going to redo this because it's done and we're just going to call it a day. And I think I'm going to keep it simple like that. I was going to add another face here, but I don't think I want to because I think I'm just going to have big Baymax and then little soldier protector Baymax. So, all right. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I recommend Big Hero 6, especially if you have little ones to watch it with. Um, I will let you guys go. Talk to you later. Have a great day or night. Bye bye.